Hello. So patterns number 10. Wow, that's 10 days of consecutive doing something. Woo! It's like waking up in the morning. Anyways, my patterns today have already been on a failure note. I didn't wake up early enough to take the dogs on their morning walk, so they're bugging me right now, but I'm gonna do it right after this. You're going to be okay. You are. And Taylor took them out, and they both pooped this morning, so that's good. Aww. And okay. Everybody's coming. All right, get down, get off. Go, bud. Back to it. Okay, Rex. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Stay. My patterns are getting these guys in the right frame of mind to sit and stay and wait for a little. Wait. And they'll get there. On walks, it's kind of cool because I'm training Rex to like hold it, and sometimes he just gets attached to the trees and needs to go right then. I'm like, you're almost there. You can make it. Either way, besides that, hey guys, stop.
Yeah.
When I'm taking them on walks, they get this sort of freedom and this tied downness at the same time, because I want to keep them close by. That way, when we're in environments that are a little more hectic, they won't get ran over by cars or anything, you know? And hopefully at some point they'll be so nice and in a way obedient that I can let them off the leash and they will walk right next to me. That would be great. Okay. This morning I wasn't able to wake up and do the patterns because yesterday I was exhausted. I had a really long day, and for a lot of people it's not that long of a day at all, but we really wanted to have a good night, so I did my best to make that happen, and I wanted to relax throughout the day and take naps for my 24-hour schedule so that way I could stay up in the night and we can enjoy the time. But so many things happened in that day that I wasn't even able to get past 100 hits on MTurk. So my 1,000 goal didn't happen. And our animals, or we're not sure which one exactly, but killed a vole. It was one of the cats. Killed a vole, and those are underground animals that create these tunnels and holes underground, and for things like grass or flat plains that's not good, but for aeration of the soil and other things that's really good. If you're trying to build a forest garden or whatever it may be. And that's not what's happening in this area. So in this area, the energetic relation, guys, you are wrestling with each other, is to slaughter those animals who are tearing up the grass. And those animals would be the voles. So our cats slaughtered the vole. And that happens throughout this area. That happens with mice on fields and other things. And it throws us back because we're vegan and we don't want them to be slaughtering any animals here. And I'm not sure what is going on. Like, if I slaughter, because I slaughter ticks and fleas and parasites. I slaughter them all day, at any point, inside my body, whatever it may be. I destroy them till they are nothing and dust. So it makes me like wonder, to the world or to reality, is a pig or a cow or a vole a parasite? Is it? If they were out there, would they be parasitic towards the environment? Because if they were to be, we don't have to raise them and eat them. That's for sure. There should just be no more of them, in a way. But are they actually being parasitic is the real question. And I personally don't think cows, I don't think chickens, I don't think pigs are parasitic, though I understand that in the past there have been herds of these animals destroy what humans have built. But does that mean that we get to raise them in cages and slaughter them and destroy them and kill them? I don't think so. That's just some kind of weird freak perversion thing right there. Cookie really wants to go out and play. She is sitting by herself now, just biting everything. The air, the couch, herself. So that happened yesterday, and it throws me back because it's a level of death, and it's not just a regular level of death. It's anger or frustration because they're fed, they're full, to the point of slaughter. And we make sure that our cats have all of the nutritional supplements they need in order to not just survive but thrive scientifically. And they're okay. Like, they don't even eat what they killed. They don't. They just kill it. They just straight up slaughter. So it makes me wonder, like, is it the people around us who are saying that these are parasites? Is it that they're actually a parasite? Or is it that there's this bloodlust going on? So it throws me back, it throws us back, but me in a way that I feel drained. I feel like I need to save up enough energy to stop that from happening, but I know I don't have enough energy to constantly watch the cats. And I know that they don't have enough energy to constantly watch themselves. If I had the cats on a leash or in a cage in a quarantined area, without the resources for them to be emotionally stable, then they would end up killing themselves with depression, with cancers, and with internal problems. So there's this level of fuck. I can't do anything at the moment. The vole's already dead. I can't save it. Its blood was drained. It had 2 puncture wounds in its skull. And our youngest was like gnawing at it. It's like, isn't this cool? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. Because I personally don't understand if it's a parasite or not. And it personally doesn't seem like one. It doesn't seem like a tick or a flea or anything like that. It seems like it's aerating the soil so more trees and vegetation can grow. Larger things that can actually help the environment rather than grass or stinking tiny little shrubs. We're talking some giant trees that grow 10 feet a year because there's hundreds of them. But we don't want them growing because we want to keep everything tight-knit and a safe ship. And I get it. I do. I don't want a giant tree limb falling like it happens all the time in a forest on houses. You know, it makes sense. It's logical in parts of it. So we get to figure all of this out together as a team, as the world, as everybody, and we already are. So let's go. Let's go, people.